Hello everyone, it's Becca from Becca Books and Bujo, and today I am playing my deck of TBR game for the month of November. Before we choose my November TBR, I thought I would recap how October went. Not so great. If you watched my vlog, you maybe saw this little update that I have only read 2 of the 5 that I picked last month. 2.5. So anyway, let's just show you here. So for my first card, I got the prompt 4+ word title. And so I chose Tomorrow and Tomorrow and Tomorrow by Gabrielle Zevin, and I did not read this. For my next prompt, I got Young Adult, and I picked Everything Everything by Nicola Yoon, and I did read that. For pick a prompt, I chose 400+ pages, and for that I chose Kaikeyi by Vaishnavi Patel, and I am more than 100 pages into that one right now, so I count that as a win. For random letter generator, I got the letter L, and I chose Love on the Brain by Ali Hazelwood. I have not read that. And for TBR jar, I chose The Interestings by Meg Wolitzer, and I did read that. So I have to put these 2, Tomorrow and Tomorrow and Tomorrow and Love on the Brain, into a bowl. This is the punishment that I decided on. Not for every book, but if I don't complete the TBR, I have to choose a book from all of the books that I didn't read. And this jar will just, or this bowl will just keep adding books to if I don't complete them for each TBR. So it's either going to be Love on the Brain or Tomorrow and Tomorrow and Tomorrow. And this will be just a bonus 6th book. I will still have to draw 5 cards. So let's see what this one is for November. My first book on my TBR is Tomorrow and Tomorrow and Tomorrow. I just did Tomorrow times 3. So this is the first book on the TBR. Now let's just double check. I don't have to update anything on here except for the bond book. I will be cycling or putting the Goldfinch back in and mixing these up. Seeing what I get for this bomb book. I'm not gonna keep this one. This is the Goldfinch, which I had last time. So that's boring. Let's see what I can get instead. I Know This Much Is True. This is by Wally Lamb. This one is intimidating to me for some reason because it's big, I think. I don't even have my deck of cards. 1 second. All right, I'm back. I've got my cards, and I do just want to preface this with I am trying to finish some of my goals for the year. So one of them, this was just like I'm gonna track this for fun, but I'm only 4 letters away from completing the alphabet challenge. So I'm going to try to incorporate some of those books in here. I think I still have J, Z, U, maybe just 3 letters, J, Z, and U. So I have some ideas in my brain for those books. But then I also have some library holds that I really, really, really want to get to. And, oh, the Buzzwordathon, hoping to complete that. And then Kristen Hanna books. Trying to read all of those this year. Was for the summer of Kristen Hanna. Now it's just going to be the year of Kristen Hanna. So I'd like to get as many of those on here as I can. Is there anything else? Oh, and I do really want to try to finish Harry Potter 5 in French. I, again, do not believe in anything that the author has said about trans people, and I don't support this author at all anymore, but it has been a goal of mine to read the Harry Potter series in French since probably 7 or 8 years ago. So I do want to try to complete that by the end of the year. So if for some reason one of these prompts works in my favor to get Harry Potter 5 on here, I will try to do that. Here are my cards. Give them a shuffle. Oh yeah, that was in the air. I just figured you maybe want to see the shuffles. Whoopsie-doo. Okay. Draw number 1 is a Queen of Hearts. And a queen these are the prompts that do not change over here. A queen is 2 prompts in 1. So I have to draw 2 cards. They have to be in this table here, and I have to combine the prompts. So another queen, that doesn't work. A jack, what the? Joker, joke's on you. Okay, 6 of hearts and 3 of clubs. Let's see if I can combine those. 6 of hearts, pick 3 cards and choose one. Okay, I can maybe do that. Let's see what the 3 of clubs is. Underhyped. Okay, one that I don't see anywhere. I can probably make that work. So then the pick 3 cards and choose one prompt is, again, pick 3 of these and choose which one I want to combine with underhyped. Got another queen. There's a lot of face cards. Okay, 5 of clubs. A net galley, read now is the first option. Okay, 8 of hearts. Starts with initials. So I'd have to have an R, F, S, or L. And 8 of spades is historical fiction. Okay, underhyped. So I need to combine underhyped with net galley, read now, underhyped with starts with initials, or underhyped with historical fiction. Okay, for this one, I'm going to go underhyped and starts with an initial. So I chose the 3 of clubs, or well, that one was for me. So I chose the 8 of hearts, starts with initial. And for this, I'm going to choose Fly Away by Kristen Hanna. This is the 2nd book in Firefly Lane, and I think it's underhyped because I've heard a lot about Firefly Lane, but I have not heard as much about Fly Away. So that's my rationale for that. Don't come at me if you disagree. Okay, so that was these 2 combined. I am gonna go ahead and put the 8 of spades and the 5 of clubs back on here, just so I don't use up too many prompts. And I'm gonna shuffle all those face cards back in here. Wow, I just feel lost for some reason. Okay, I will put these 3 cards back in and shuffle. Okay, I realize I need to replace 3 prompts, which my prompt bowl is getting low, so that means I get to start recycling prompts. So let's see here. Sister pick will go, what was drawn first? The 6 cards. Sister pick will go there. Libby will go in the 3 of clubs. And for the 8 of hearts, we'll put Thriller. Alrighty. I already shuffled, so let's see what our next card is. The 5 of hearts. High rating. That should work in my favor. All right, for this one, the highest rated on all of the books that I wanted to read this month or in the last couple of months of the year, coming in at a 4.5 average rating on Goodreads, is Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix, or Harry Potter et l'Ordre du Phénix. So I am about 125 pages into this. It's a 1,000-page book. I would really like to get this done by the end of the year. So that is book number 2. I will put the 5 of hearts back in. Oh, and replacing the 5 of hearts. Whoa, that was crazy. Did you see that? I will put Modern Mrs. Darcy Challenge, which she doesn't really do one anymore. So I will do the buzzword. Oh wait, do I have that one on here already? I'll do one of my challenges with that. If not, the Modern Mrs. Darcy challenge. Okay, shuffling. All right, let's see what we get. A 10 of spades. less than 250 pages. Holy smokers. Okay, let me look quick. Okay, for this one, I am going to choose a book that I'm reading with my book club for our December book, but I'd love to read it in November. This is called My Sister the Serial Killer by Oyin Khan Braithwaite. I don't know much about this one, but it comes in at 226 pages. At least that's what it says the hardcover is. I found this on Libby, both audio and ebook version, so I have to decide which one I would do if I would physically read it, or I guess read it or listen to it. So that is my choice for less than 250 pages, My Sister the Serial Killer. Okay, let's replace, ooh, just got closer to me. Replace that with Color in the Title. And we'll shuffle the 10 back in. What did we get? A 4 of diamonds. I've never gotten this before. Okay, this is a dog pick. Okay, so I'm gonna pick a few books for my dogs to choose from. Just to show you the options I'm going to give my dogs. I'm gonna give them a Chris and Hannah, If You Believe. I will give them Untamed by Glennon Doyle. This would cover my U for the alphabet challenge. And just to throw in a random one, Amari and the Great Game by B.B. Alston. So I'll put these down, put a little something. They're not very food motivated, so I would likely do some human food on there for them. And here's a clip of them choosing what book. All right, here are the books. I put a piece of popcorn on each of them. All right, Barrett, come. Barrett, come. Pick one. She picked Untamed by Glennon Doyle. Good job, dogs. Okay, that was pick number 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's replace that prompt with poetry. And this is my last draw. I just put the 4 of diamonds back in. This is my last draw, and we haven't drawn any doubles of numbers, even with the queen prompt of drawing 2. So we've drawn a queen, 6, 3, 5, 10, and 4. So there's no risk of me having to draw another card, which is good because I already had that punishment book at the beginning. All right, a 6 of diamonds. Beautiful cover. Okay, for this one, I am going to choose French Braid by Anne Tyler. This is kind of like my 3rd time's the charm with this author. I have not liked the previous 2 books I've read by Anne Tyler. Or it's not that I didn't like them. They were just middle of the road. Okay, I read A Spool of Blue Thread most recently, and I think I gave it 3 stars. And I also have read Redhead by the Side of the Road by Anne Tyler. And I think, again, gave it 2 or 3 stars. French Braid, though, sounds like a multi-generational family saga. I heard about it from Anne Vogel at Modern Mrs. Darcy, and so she said it was really great, and I really think that this cover is pretty with the colors and the braiding. So that's what I'm going to choose, and I will likely listen to that one on audio. So let's do a little recap. Sorry for the angle change, or if there was one. I decided to do my dog pick so that I could have it showing in the recap of what I'll be reading in November. So here are the 6 books. For this one, this is a placeholder for my queen, which was 2 prompts in 1. Starts with an initial in my name and underhyped, and for that I chose Fly Away by Kristen Hanna. Then I got a high rating, and for that I chose Harry Potter et l'Ordre du Phénix. I realize this is upside down because French spines are inverted in comparison to spines in the USA. Anyway, so that is Harry Potter 5. Then I got Less Than 250 Pages. This is in place of My Sister the Serial Killer by Oyen Khan Braithwaite. Then my dogs picked Untamed by Glennon Doyle. For beautiful cover, I am choosing French Braid by Ann Tyler. And lastly, my punishment was Tomorrow and Tomorrow and Tomorrow by Gabrielle Zevin. So these are the 6 books I will read in the month of November. Let me know down below if you have read any of these and what you thought of them. I would love to chat with you in the comments down below. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. Like this video on your way out. Consider subscribing to my channel if you would like to see more bookish and bullet journaling content from me, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.